Hi students. Right. So in the previous session we completed function with no arguments and no return value. And now in this session I am going to explain function with arguments. Function with arguments and no return value. Function with arguments and no return value. Okay. So the second category. So this type of functions, listen, second category is what? Function with arguments and no return value. So here this type of functions can take arguments. This type of functions can take arguments, but cannot return any value. Okay. So this type of functions can take arguments but cannot return value. Okay. So can take arguments from calling function but cannot return any value to calling function. Okay. Right. We'll see one program. Right. First section, link section. First section is what? Link section. Link section contains header files. Next, here I am writing main function section. So main function section, opening brace, closing brace. Okay. Right. Here I want to create one function. So that function will take arguments and will not return any value. Okay. So I want to create one function. My function name is add. Okay, my function name is add. So this function can take arguments. So first, what is the purpose of add function? For what purpose I am creating add function? So this function is used to perform addition of two numbers. Okay. So here to perform addition operation, how many values we have to pass? So the minimum values, the minimum input values 2. Okay, compulsory we have to pass 2 values. Then only we can perform addition operation. Okay, right. So this function can take how many arguments? 2 arguments. Okay. So to take 2 arguments here, how many parameters we have to declare? How many variables we have to declare? 2 variables, int a comma int b. Okay. So these are formal parameters or formal arguments. Right. So this function, add function, can take arguments but it cannot return any value. So it cannot return any value means here we have to take the return type as void. Okay. So void is the return type. It does not return any value from called function to calling function. Okay. So opening brace, closing brace. So within the opening and closing braces, here we have to write logic. Okay. Logic of the function. Okay. Right. So okay, I will write logic. So before that, so the function must be declared. Okay. Function must be declared before they are used in a program. So I am declaring that function. Void add, okay, int a comma int b. Okay. So the type of parameters in function declaration, and function definition should be matched. Okay. Clear? Int a comma int b. Okay. So these parameters means function declaration parameters and function definition parameters should be matched. Okay. Right. So function declaration completed. Function declaration statement completed. Next, this entire part is called a function definition. Right. Next, So what is function? We know function is a block of statements that gets executed on calling. Okay. So to execute this function, what we have to do? We have to call that function. Okay. Right. So in main function, first I am writing CLR SCR function to clear the output screen. Then I am writing function call statement add. So function can be called by using function name followed by parameters enclosed within the parenthesis, and the function call statement should be terminated with the semicolon. Okay. Right. Here I am calling add function by passing two argument values. Okay. I am calling add function by passing two values, by sending two values as arguments. Okay. So next, so if you execute this program, every C program execution starts from main function, and C compiler executes the statements, or execution control execute the statements one after the other in the order which we written. Okay. Right. First CLR SCR function will be executed. It will clear the output screen. Next, function call statement will be executed. So here, whenever execution control encounters calling statement, okay, function call statement, so already we know the execution control is transferred to function definition. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are calling add function. By passing two values as arguments. So the first value will be received by a variable, and the second value will be received by b variable. Okay. So 10 which is received by a variable, 20 received by b variable. Okay. Now what is the value of a variable? A variable value 10. Value of b is 20. Okay. Now in the opening and closing braces, okay, we have to write the logic of the function. Okay. So I am writing logic. So we have to perform addition operation. A plus b. Okay. So 10, a value 10, b value 20, 10 plus 20, 30. So 30, here we have to assign 30 to one variable. So here I am using C variable. So variables must be declared before they are used in a program. Okay. So here I am writing declaration statement. Okay. So clear? So a plus b, 10 plus 20, 30. So 30 is assigned to C variable. Okay. Addition operation completed. Next I want to print the result variable, the result on the screen. So by using printf function, I want to display C value on the screen. Okay. C is equals to format specifier %d comma variable name C. Okay. So function definition completed. So what is the result? What is the output of this program? C is equals to 30. So after executing all the statements in the function definition, execution control is returned to main program. Okay. So after function call, here I am writing getch function. So getch function hold the output until we press any key on the keyboard. Okay. So clear? So this is the function, okay, with arguments and no return value. Okay. So this function can take arguments. How many arguments? It will take 2 arguments. Okay. But this function cannot return any value. So clear? Function with arguments but no return value. So instead of writing these 3 statements, we can reduce number of statements. So no need to declare C variable here. No need to declare C variable. So better to reduce the number of lines to improve the speed of the execution. Okay. So printf. So directly in printf function, I am performing addition operation a plus b. Okay, and I want to print the result value on the screen. Sum is equals to percentage d. Okay. So instead of writing three statements, we can write like this also. Okay. So clear? This is about function with arguments and no return value. Here, add function can take arguments, but cannot return any value to calling function. Okay. So thank you.